this opportunity to say good morning to everybody who is tuned in to Orange this morning. Let me share a word. That's Matthew 26:41. Watch and pray, lest you enter into temptation. Watch and pray. These are the words of Jesus Christ. The meaning, what I take away from this is that, one, spiritual awareness. Be mindful of your spiritual state and the world around you. Prayerfulness. Regularly communicate with God, seeking guidance and strength. Readiness. Be prepared for challenges, opportunities, and God's leading. So watch and pray. Many of us enter into situations by prayer. We pray so much. Yes, Ghana is a very religious country. Everybody is praying. Share the link. Oh, ba, 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 and all that. But we lose sight of watching. When that is the first, watch and pray. There are certain situations, if you watch carefully, study, do all the research, even before you commit it to prayer, certain moves you will never make in your life. So, let me end it here. Those who have ears, let them hear what the Spirit is saying. Good morning. My brother, over the weekend, just as I said, it was a very beautiful weekend. Mine started with Friday, when the NDC Ashanti region had a fundraising program at the Golden Bean. By the special grace of God, I was there. I saw a lot of committed Ghanaians who are ready for change, who came out in their numbers, not to just pledge, but also make a commitment by contributing to the victory that is ahead of us. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was here. He was here with us. And the following day, he flew back to Tamale for the campaign launch. For me, let me state this here. I've posted it on my Facebook. Whilst watching what was going on, NDC remains the most organized political party in Ghana. The most organized, well organized. The program was beautiful. I was getting even messages from my MPP friends, except Alaji, who didn't send me a message. Some saying that, this program there, well organized. Oh, it's beautiful. And then we will do a normal MPP NDC. But these are truthful Ghanaians. They are MPP. But they saw that this was beautiful. From one speaker to the other. Awesome. Everybody. I saw this. The spirit of Rollins, the founder, was there in his daughter, Zenato, who came and spoke about corruption. Corruption. Today, where we are in Ghana, what is the scorecard of the Baumia Nanado administration? 43, which was Mohammed's worst in terms of corruption perception. So MPP, when it comes to corruption, they are the embodiment of corruption. It is in their DNA. No wonder Martin Amidu, who gained employment by Nanado, he could not work with Nanado, and he left Nanado this tag, the mother serpent of corruption. Martin Amidu himself was in the administration. He saw it. And he said when it comes to corruption, nobody comes near Nanado, Danko, Ekufuado, and Baumia. So Senator Rollins spoke about corruption. Today, we are calling on the youth. Corruption is killing this country. It is destroying your future. It is destroying my future and that of my children and those unborn. Today, what do we see? The president has been tagged as a clearing agent. For nearly 7 years, every corruption scandal that has come out, he is quick, even ahead of state institutions, who has the mandate to do investigation to clear. And how dare you If the president says Hajide has not involved himself in any corruption-related issue, that you can indict him, that he took people illegally to Australia. Today, talk of everything that we are talking about, state capture. What is state capture? People who are politically exposed, who has power, given to them by the people, for the people, who are rather looting state properties. One person can stand up and say, I'll buy hotels that belong to the Ghanaian worker. One person will stand up from the government and say, I'll buy it, and I'm even paying half. I'm spreading it for 3 years. This can only be found under a corrupt leader, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. You cannot take Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia out. The PDS scandal, when it came out, whose names were in it? Family members, and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia himself, changing condition precedent to insurance guarantee and everything. Where is PDS today? Who has been brought to book? Who has been questioned with PDS? How much did Ghana lose to PDS? Now, COVID-19 came. How many contracts were not given out? And then, at the end of the day, what haven't we heard? Who has been held accountable? So that is on corruption. I'll pick General Mosquito, our national chairman. What did he also speak about? He spoke broadly, briefly, but very powerful. Looking at where we are today, General Mosquito singled out certain institutions and called on Ghanaians, especially our security agencies. The time has come. Throughout the world, Ghana's security system, in terms of the institutions, when they go out to the UN and all that, they excel. This is the time to prove to the world once again that given the opportunity, we are one of the best. Let us ensure, this is not the first time we are going into an election. We have a leader who says he will not hand over power to someone he has defeated. And that he has a legacy that John Dramani Mahama will come and destroy. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has a legacy of corruption, a legacy of nepotism, legacy of cronyism. These legacies Mahama will come and destroy any day. Take the real meaning of legacy. Those are not legacies. Those are not anything that you want to bequeath to your next generation. So, General said something. He said it is time to chase those crazy bald heads out of town. That's a song, a reggae song I also love. To it, he's saying that, yes, not every bald head is crazy, but the crazy ones, chase them out. A crazy bald head will come and make your life miserable. A crazy bald head will come, even when given the mandate, will make your life miserable and still promise you that if you give me another mandate, I'll make your life better. No, those are not the people we are talking about. Okay. Now, centering on
His
Excellency John Dramani Mahama. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama gave so much that I want to pick on just three. One, there's going to be a women's bank. Women play a critical role. The whole world. Without women, where would we be? Let's come into our family system. Women ensure that our families have something on the table any given time. Give a woman a small amount of money and she is able to turn it around and make huge capital out of it. So we in the NDC, we place so much premium and value on women and their empowerment, and a bank to help women in entrepreneurship, support them, is in order. He says that those who would take loans less than 4,500 to be interest-free. I know women that when you give them 500, they can run a business.
Okay.
Landing on the 24-hour economic policy, he also mentioned it. My brother, today, where do we stand when it comes to unemployment rate? What can we